Hey everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the LEGO Ideas globe. We're also going to be placing it here in the LEGO room. I think I've got the perfect spot for it. It just spins so perfectly on its axis, doesn't it? What a gorgeous display piece, and it's a really unique build as well. Let's start by taking a detailed look at it. This is an 18 plus set here. The globe just glows on the packaging, doesn't it? Wow, it looks spectacular. A beautiful box. It has 2,585 pieces and is LEGO set 21332. The back of the box showcases the globe in a lifestyle image and also shows you the glow-in-the-dark pieces, which are the rounded tiles that come in this set. And of course, those are all print pieces, and there are no stickers in this set. Everything that you see is printed, including this name piece right here that says The Earth. You can see it's encased by some gold elements there. And that print piece there is actually a 2x6 tile. You also get two large dish elements with print on them. You get Antarctica on the bottom here, and on the opposite side of the dish, you have the initials of the designer along with 2022 in Roman numerals. And on the top of the globe, you get another dish that reads Arctic Ocean. And of course, the print pieces that glow in the dark actually represent the different oceans and continents found on our planet. We have Africa, Europe, the Indian Ocean, Asia, Australia, the Pacific Ocean, North America, South America, and the Atlantic Ocean. There's also a compass found here in the Atlantic Ocean that is comprised of 6 different print pieces. And right here in the Pacific Ocean, you can see a little sailboat built using some tiles. So as you can imagine, making a sphere out of Lego, or making the blue planet known as Earth, was a little bit repetitive and a little bit tedious. All of these panels here are essentially the same. You can see some use square plates and some use actually the 2x6 angle plates right there. But these are all the same, and essentially they attach to the center ring and then attach to the axis on the bottom and on the top, and they actually clip into a steering wheel element. But it's all built using Technic, and it's very repetitive. Let's pop some of these panels off and I'll show you all the Technic elements inside. You can see all of these Technic elements were used so that we can make that unique curved shape. One of the funnest parts of the build was actually in some of the last steps where you actually attach the globe to its stand. The stand is really nice. It's built using reddish brown, so it looks like wood. There's also some gold accents there. It's a nice rounded base. And then you have the arm that latches into the bottom of the globe at that angle there, and curves around to the top. You can see reddish brown is continued, also with some more of those gold accents. And then you have your top axis here. And of course the globe sits at a really nice angle on that stand. Another nice feature about the stand is this. Look, it's hard to push around. It's safely secured to the table. Believe me, there's not tape or anything under there or glue. If you pick up the base of it, you can see that there's actually tires on the bottom of it. And those rubber tires allow it to sort of stick to the surface, provide enough friction so that this thing doesn't move around when you are spinning it. So that is very clever. And of course, like most LEGO sets, we actually get an instruction manual with this globe set. Popping it open inside, you can see our amazing planet. You can learn about the origin of globes. Of course, you can meet the designer because this was a LEGO Ideas set. So this is the designer of the original set that you can actually see, I believe, up here. And then you can see how it was created and some of the mechanisms inside and sort of the explanation of that and sort of the building process. And then also there's some information on how to handle the set. Definitely supposed to grab it by the bottom and top. Do not grab it by the globe or just by the top of the stand if you want to transport this thing safely. I suggest you take a detailed look at those images there. And then together we can rebuild the world, sort of like a LEGO slogan. And then of course we have our building stages, so you can see the first 4 stages built the stand, then you build the ring and the core, and then you build all of the top panels and all of the bottom panels and attach it to the stand. So I mean, overall, this is a really cool set. It's a beautiful display piece, and that's what we're going to do next. We're going to display it. Did I have fun building it? Definitely some interesting building techniques in here. but it's very repetitive. As you can imagine, building all of these different panels, pretty much the same over and over and over again. And same with the stand, this curvature here, pretty much the same over and over again. So it's a very repetitive build. Display-wise, this thing is a 10 out of 10. It knocks it out of the park. But from a builder's perspective, it wasn't the funnest thing to build. I would suggest knocking it out within like a week or something like that. Maybe just do like, you know, a couple bags a day. I wouldn't sit there for hours on end and build it in one stage, unless you want to, of course. Yeah, so there's our review of the LEGO Ideas Globe. Let's place this thing in the LEGO room. So, of course, we display all of our LEGO sets on different IKEA shelves that go around the perimeter of the LEGO city. We've built some pretty cool displays on the Billy shelves and also the pack shelves. The Billy shelves being these narrow ones right here that host a lot of different Star Wars sets, Mario, the Technic cars, Speed Champion cars, all those different sets. And then we have our deeper shelves, which are the pack shelves right over here that host all of the larger sets, like Death Stars, Betrayal at Cloud City, the gunship, and just sets that can't fit on Billy shelves. But where are we going to put the globe? Are we simply going to put it on one of these shelves and call it a day? No, we are not. I've come up with a new solution here because I want to put it by the Titanic. I just think the globe would look really cool beside the Titanic. So we could put it over here, but that's hosting some of our taller sets like the Tower of Orthanc, the Hogwarts Castle, the Hogwarts Icons, and Castle Fortificata. Now, we have this open space right here. It's not really open, it's got the Bricksie logo there, but I think we all know that this is Bricksie's room, and I don't think I need to advertise that in this room. So we are going to remove that, and we're actually going to put a shelf right here that's going to span from this pack shelf to the windowsill, and we're going to put it level with the Titanic so we can have the globe right beside the Titanic. Luckily for us, IKEA sells lack shelves, and there's these small lack shelves right down here where we have the globe. These things sell for $10 each. I think they're 1 foot across or something like that, and 2 of them are going to fit perfectly right here. The lack shelves are super easy to hang. Specifically, these ones hang just like pictures. The problem is there's no studs here other than the one right up against the windowsill. But we got some really strong drywall anchors that can hold 50 pounds. Actually, sorry about that. I was wrong. These can hold 80 pounds. And we're going to put 2 of these per shelf, and that is going to host the globe and probably some more sets as well. So I'm really excited to install a new shelf right there. Let's take down the Bricksie logo. Oh my gosh, I hung that using command strips, but it must have like started falling off the wall at some point, and I wasn't in a right state of mind to go get more command strips. So I used like double-sided tape. What was I thinking? So there's 2 spots of double-sided tape on my wall, and it was held up using 4 command strips. Why did I just go get more command strips that come off the wall beautifully? I'll have to get some rubbing alcohol or something to get those pieces of double-sided tape off. Let's hang the 2 lack shelves and get the globe placed beside the Titanic. The drywall anchors are installed. It's time to see if the shelves are going to be level, if it's going to support the weight, and if everything is going to be hunky-dory on planet Earth. Well, I think that turned out pretty good. They look pretty level, pretty in line with the windowsill, and of course the Titanic. Well, the worst thing that could have ever happened, happened. And I guess for now you're going to have to visualize these 3 amazing sets right there in the corner beside the Titanic. Oh my gosh, the worst thing just happened. I put the shelves on the drywall anchors like you saw there. It worked perfect, but then I put the globe on and it started to pry the drywall anchors out of the wall. So I guess they can't hold 80 pounds when the screw is a little bit out from the wall to support the shelf. So I pulled them out because they weren't working. They were breaking. And I used some different drywall anchors. And the same thing is happening with these drywall anchors. So now I have a total of 8 holes in my wall and no globe on my wall. and I can't risk having it there because that's where my laptop and computer are. And obviously it's a Lego globe, so I don't want the Lego globe to fall and break and smash my computer and laptop. Anybody has any solution on how I should hang these two shelves using some sort of drywall anchor into drywall without having to worry about it falling, please let me know in the comment section below, because I really want to hang it there. But my drywall anchor solution didn't work. It only left 8 holes in my wall. So now we got to take this stuff out here and we've got to patch that. That's all right. We've got to do some more patching here anyway, because there's a bunch of marks on the walls and like Luna scratches and a whole bunch of marks on the walls, like everywhere, like over here. There's a big one, big ding from bringing tables in and stuff. So I've got to do some more painting and fixing here anyway. So I guess now our new agenda is to do some painting and fixing of the walls. And let's place this elsewhere for now. So I guess for now, it ends up getting sort of a lame placement here beside the Frozen Ice Castle and by Pirates of Barracuda Bay and stuff like that, or the Black Seas Barracuda, Ship in the Bottle and whatnot. These shelves need to be reorganized and stuff. This is where it'll live for now. I really wanted to put it by the Titanic. There's no studs on the wall over there, so I had my concerns, and I guess I'll have to patch that wall and figure out a new way of doing that. Living and learning, I guess. What was supposed to be an epic placement has become this, but you can all visualize what I wanted to do there. And there we go. There's the Lego Globe. Thanks for coming on by. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Farewell.